Hasta la vista, baby. Thank you, Gemma, for giving me a summer blockbuster upgrade. Let's do this.
M3GAN 2.0, directed once again by Jared Johnson, and is the 2025 sequel to the 2023 surprise hit horror from Blumhouse Productions M3GAN. So M3GAN 2.0 tells the story taking place 2 years after the events of its predecessor, where after M3GAN went on her rampage and killed 5 people, including a dog, and Gemma, M3GAN's creator, and Katie's aunt, as she's working at the government for AI, and her ex-boyfriend Christian is now working on cyber security when a rogue robot known as Amelia is going on a killing spree. To stop Amelia, Gemma may not have a choice but to bring back M3GAN and to give her a stronger body. After M3GAN's badass upgrade, can she really be trusted and reformed is the question on everybody's mind. M3GAN was the perfect movie to kick off January 2023. I know the US technically got it in December 2022, but we in the UK had to wait until January to see that movie, and that is one of the greatest horror flicks of the 2020s, no question. Heck, see Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies. That is how you do a horror. Take notes. I had no idea in a million years M3GAN would get a sequel, but as long as the execution was great, then I'm all for a continuation, and I can now confirm without exaggeration that M3GAN is one of the best horror duologies in recent memory, because M3GAN 2.0 I may have enjoyed even more than the first. Yes, I loved it. Marvelous follow-up, and I don't get the criticism that this is not a horror just because it's not a horror and not the same genre as its predecessor doesn't mean it failed by any means. I love that Jared Johnson took, didn't just make the first M3GAN all over again, and took a different tone with this sequel, because it's not just a replica of its predecessor and doesn't rehash it. You can easily tell these movies apart, and giving M3GAN a redemption, that is true character development and shows that robots can be as intelligent and as emotional as humans when they are given a conscience, and yeah, it certainly is thought-provoking. So in the future we may be sharing the planet with the robots that we built. It's a great pity there are a lack of It's a great pity showings are scarce for this movie at my local cinema, and this movie is tanking financially in comparison to its predecessor, because it does deserve your money. And so here's my minority rave thoughts on M3GAN 2.0. I totally dig that this is more of an action movie and less of a horror movie, because it shows that Blumhouse are capable of more than just one genre, and I'm more of an action fan than a horror fan. And upgrading M3GAN into a female Terminator, I am in, and M3GAN looks elite in this movie. Yeah, I would not mess with her. You can still feel M3GAN's deeper bond and a nearly inseparable bond with Katie in this film, as well as her making an effort to make amends and be more civil with Gemma. And so Megan is an instantly more likable character in the sequel, and Gemma and Katie in this movie were also improved from the first film. Gemma and Katie are far closer in this one than they were in the first, as Katie was a little distant from her answer, but you can see why after all the trauma she went through, and living with her distant aunt was a big change for her, but that now the two are like mother and daughter, and Gemma even gets to fight herself, not just Megan. She gets to completely slay and whoop serious arse in her magnificent Terminator-like suit of armor. So Megan and Gemma were like, kick-ass buddies in this movie. And Amelia, holy shit! She is darn near unstoppable and awesome at every single time as she and Megan would face off. Some of the most awesome action you will see in a blockbuster all summer, and this is a better popcorn flick than its predecessor. Amelia's plan to make human extinction, makes the stakes even higher than the first Megan. This sequel was not afraid to go bigger. And the dark comedy and jokes that Megan would make landed every single time. Megan could have her own talk show. She is that's hilarious.
You can have Gemma, but don't touch Katie.
Yeah, some things never change, Megan. And but Amelia is not the only threat in this movie. There is a twist villain who I won't spoil in this review, but when the revelation happens, you feel Gemma's pain. You feel the ultimate betrayal that she feels, and you fear for Katie's life too. And the end was incredibly bittersweet. So I really came close to crying and really cared about Megan, and that is powerful storytelling when you grow to care about a character that has committed crimes, but showed that in the end there was still good in and kind of like Arthur Fleck's Joker. This is also a visually. This is also visually striking by lower budgets, blockbuster standards, and pretty damn impressive. The purple lighting is dazzling, as well as the animatronics and the practical effects for Megan and Amelia. They will completely blow your mind. They went the extra mile with the puppetry in this movie. They deserve at least some technical awards for that. Yeah, I honestly am having a hard time finding any negatives or flaws with this film. I think Megan 2.0 is a really underappreciated and awesome follow-up, and it's one of my favourite movies I've seen this summer, and
I give M3GAN 2.0 5 stars out of 5. Best movie ever.
So yes, another blockbuster this summer that I loved. Summer 2025 is going rather well, if I say so myself. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. What are your thoughts on M3GAN 2.0? Do you like this one or the first M3GAN better? I know like the majority of you will probably favour the first M3GAN based on the general consensus. Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I share my thoughts on Jurassic World Rebirth, as that's the other July big release that I've still yet to get to. And remember, movies are us. Bye guys.